Today is the 15th day for the Aviary Firework Festival, and I think it's also the last day. And in this video, we will be collecting the total of 5 fireworks, sky dailies, seasonal, and treasure candle clusters, and also the red shard event for today. Now, for the fireworks, here in the Aviary, we can collect up to 4 fireworks. And for the 5th one, we have to first activate an activity by interacting with the Pyrotechnician, and also by interacting to them, like clicking the icon above their head. You can also see the items that they're offering for the event, and also they will also show us where the area that we had to help them to perform for the quest or for the activity. So we're going to interact now with the Pyrotechnician by clicking this exclamation mark, and here we get to do the quest or activity in the hidden forest. Here we go. Now these fireworks that we collect daily are event currencies to help us obtain like the firework scepter or the prop and the earrings. Now on how to get them, we just have to interact with the Pyrotechnician earlier, and also the event currencies and the in-game currency cosmetics will be available only during the phase 1 of the event. So be sure guys to unlock the items you want before December 12th. An Aviary Firework Festival is not currently planned to return as of this year, but the festival scepter and the earrings will be brought back in the future, but in a different format. Then for our dailies today, it's gonna be here in the hidden forest. And of course, the first thing that we are gonna be doing is to collect the seasonal candles here in the social area. We can find here before the cliff towards going to the clearing. Then we can find another one here beside this lamppost. And also here in the clearing is where we can find the meditation spot. Then once we're done, let's head over to the covered walkway here in the rainy forest. And also I'm going to be collecting some life fragments here to do collecting 30 pieces of light. We can also do this one in other rounds, by the way, guys. Then for the rest of the seasonal candles, it is here. Oh, now we finally collected 30 pieces of light. Then here for the last candle, and once we're done here, we are gonna be heading to the forest brook to relieve the Laidback Pioneer's memory. And the spirit is found at the upper cliff here in the forest brook, and it's actually one of the tricky spirits relieved here in the hidden forest. So be careful when trying to relive this, and remember that the rain depletes the lights of Sky Kids and also the spirits. So here we get to light this one. And for beginners, you might also find this one a little confusing, because including me, when I was still new here in the game, I was like wondering how I could relieve this spirit, because it would always deplete and would always kind of like cycle back and again and again and again, like I could not relieve the spirit. And a good tip to remember here is this circle that we see in the spirit is a timer, or kind of like a cooldown, where if it gets through the rain, it kind of like depletes slowly. So that's why we had to make sure that the red circle is not overpowering with the blue circle, you know. And careful again when trying to move to another spot. And again, make sure to do stop in areas where the rain is not kind of like doing something to the light or to you, like what I'm doing here. Or better yet, you can also follow the route that I am using in here. And again, another spot to stop over here. And ooh. So in here, I went straight away here to this boat. Oh, I mean, this pavilion. Because I know if I try to go to the other tree, the light will fully fade. And I might have to redo it again. And again, use this mushroom thing from the trees to help us from the rain. Then once we're done, make sure to watch the cutscene to perform the quest 1 for today. For today's shot event, we will be getting a red one here in the Sanctuary Islands. Now, for those who didn't know, shot events is two kinds, which are the red and the black events. And for the red, shot events are deadly shot events. And for the black one, these are easy and normal shot events that falls mainly in the main pathway of the realm, unlike the red shots, which falls away from the main pathway of the realm. Now, red shot events rewards us with ascended candles. And also there are two phases for the red shards, where the first one, for the first phase is we get to cleanse the darkness, then eventually will lead us to phase 2 that we gotta have to collect the light fragments. Now in here, the shot event in Sanctuary, there are 3 possible locations where the shot is gonna be landing. The first one is over there on the island earlier, then in here. And for the third possible spot, it's kind of like near this kind of like the tail of a manta or a whale or something, like in here. And also when a red shot event is done, a void of shattering should appear to help us visit a shattering memory. Then for today's treasure candles, we can find them here in the Goto Wasteland. So the first one is here before the exit of the platform. Then we're going to go down and head all the way to the crab fields where a shipwreck is found. So the next treasure candle is found in front of the shipwreck. So we're going to go all the way through this first grill. And also be careful, guys, they can also still see you. Then we get to head all the way to a tunnel, which is just straight ahead from here. Then after here, we are gonna go back to the graveyard, and you can also use the path through the battlefield. But the one that I'm doing here is kind of like an advanced level because the creels here are a little bit of a spooky one. But if you know the creels route, or if you are kind of like have the courage to go here, our next treasure candle is found here by the exit here in the graveyard. So there's another way or an alternative way to go here. That is by heading towards the battlefield, then going back to the graveyard. So you will end up entering here from this staircase, and we should be able to find the next treasure candle in here. Then next is we are going to be heading all the way now to the battlefield, and the last treasure candle is found here in front of this, or at the top of this front wall. It's over here, and that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. Bye everyone, see you next time.